I identified myself, I identified the foundation, I did the things to be exempt in the core marketing laws. And they said, yes, absolutely, we'd like to sell our house.
Mm-hmm.
That nonprofit can do business outside of it. So we can assign that deal to our house buying entity. So the nonprofit would contract it.
Wow.
And then it would be assigned to the business that's going to buy the house for a donation to the nonprofit. So the
Wow.
nonprofit can actually do work, but now it will actually generate revenue. And then we will take that revenue from that we make with the nonprofit.
Wow.
And we will go do so the things that we want to do, like in our core mission for the nonprofit, is like when a tornado comes through Northeast Texas, not through a major metroplex. When something happens in a major metroplex, the whole world shows up.
Yeah.
But when it happens to a town that nobody's heard of in rural Texas, nobody shows up except the neighbors.
Yeah.
We're going to take our equipment and stuff up there, and we're going to help clean them up. We're going to help. We're licensed mobile home dealers. We're going to install, help them get homes, help them get their life set back up, furniture, whatever it is. We'll be able to do that with the nonprofit, and it will alleviate we already do it. We already help people out. We had a couple of Christmas ago, we had a family lost their home. We donated a mobile home to them.
Wow.
But it's a nightmare to do without a nonprofit. With a nonprofit, it's easy peasy.
That's awesome, dude.
So you'll be able to do it. So we already do it with the means we have to be able to do it, which will grow over time. I mean, but it also it connects you to your purpose. I showed you a picture of me and my son and some equipment, taking him along and saying, hey, why are we here, Dad? We're here helping people out. We're going to get it out and we're going to run a chainsaw for a little while. We're going to load some trees up. We're going to clean up some people's land. We're going to drop a trailer house here.
So awesome.
And they're going to have a life again. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's why we're here today. Well, whose money we're doing? Well, Ken made a donation to the nonprofit. Yeah. Susan made a donation to the nonprofit. We're using their money to help put people's lives back together. We're using our time, their money. It's a good deal.
So awesome. So awesome.
But you can help write a book. What's some other core functions of your business? So me and you became friends online through a lot of weird channels. We know a lot of the same people. Yeah. Met some of them in real life. Some of them we haven't. Yeah. You've packed up, moved your business down here. Yeah. Got a mastermind coming up.
Turn it up
mastermind.
I have, so Glenn Morshower, very famous actor, my best friend. He's freaking unbelievable. In fact, are you a gamer? I'm not, but
I would be.
Okay.
In my next life.
If you had more time.
Yeah.
So the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare that's out.
Okay.
He's the main general in that. Like,
really?
Oh yeah, he's like well known. If your guy can search Google for Glenn Morshower and pop it up on your fancy screen there.
Yeah.
It's two N's in his first name, Glenn Morshower. But anyway, so Glenn and I did a show for about a year together online called The Ken and Glenn Show. And then a Hall of Fame speaker friend of mine was in the comments one night. His name's Scott McCain. There's Glenn.
Awesome.
Click on images there, and you'd recognize him.
I do recognize him.
Yeah, he lives here in Dallas.
Really?
Yeah, not far from where we're sitting, actually.
He's in Star Trek.
He was in Star Trek. He was Agent Aaron Pierce in the TV show 24. He was just in the final season of Ozark.
Dude, that's
as
awesome.
the head of the FBI, and he's freaking amazing. Like, he's just amazing. Yeah. He's out in some part of Texas right now shooting a movie out in I forget, it's East Texas, but anyway, he's out there right now. I might be going out there here in the next week or two to visit him on set. But so he introduced me and another guy named Craig Duswalt, and Craig toured the world with Guns N' Roses for 4.5 years.
You were telling me about him.
And he was with Air Supply for 7 years before that.
Okay.
And so Craig and I have become really good friends, and we were talking one day, and he's like, dude, we should do something together. We should do a mastermind or something. Because we both have our own individual masterminds. I have the Grow Live Academy that we meet every Thursday night, and I have billionaire friends come in and teach, and other very famous people that come into the Grow Live calls. Glenn's in there almost every week. So I have that. He has his called Rock Your Life Marketing or something. I always get the name of it wrong. It's like Rockstar Marketing. Okay. And so we're like, let's join forces. So we did, and we created it's a high level mastermind. Like I told you about Hua, this lady named Hua, and her husband is Jaime. They have $430 million or something like that in real estate assets.
And they live here in Dallas.
They live here in Dallas. They're optometrists. They're both in our Turn It Up mastermind. Okay. We had somebody fly their private plane in, an attorney out of Houston, and her partner they came in, and so it's a high level. It's 25 grand to be a part of our mastermind, and it includes one retreat, which we rent 2 mansions in Florida and Orlando. It's freaking amazing, dude.